Hey everyone, welcome back to Speak English Fluently. I'm Adam, and I'm really happy to be here with you today.
And I'm Anna. It's great to have you all with us again. Before we start, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us grow.
Thanks, Anna. So, today's topic is a simple but really important one, talking about your family.
Yes, Adam. People talk about their families all the time, especially when meeting someone new.
Exactly. So, Anna, let me start with something simple. Tell me a little about your family.
Sure, Adam. My family is not very big. I have one younger brother. His name is Leo.
Oh, nice. Is Leo still studying?
Yes, he is. He's in high school right now. He loves science and wants to become an engineer one day.
That sounds great, Anna. And what about your parents?
My mom works as a nurse, and my dad is a math teacher. They're both really supportive. What about you, Adam? Tell me about your family.
Well, my family is a bit bigger than yours. I have two sisters and one older brother.
Wow, that's a big family. Do you get along well with them?
Most of the time, yes. My older brother, Mark, is very calm and responsible. But my sisters are full of energy. They talk a lot and make the house noisy.
Sounds fun, Adam. What do your parents do?
My mom runs a small bakery. She makes the best homemade bread. My dad is a taxi driver. He knows every street in the city.
That's amazing. I love families where everyone has a unique role.
Yeah, it makes things interesting. So, Anna, do you spend a lot of time with your family?
I try to. We usually have dinner together on weekends. Sometimes we watch movies or just sit and talk about our week.
That sounds really nice. I think spending time with family is important.
I agree, Adam. Even simple moments can be meaningful.
Absolutely. Families are different around the world, but the feeling of connection is the same.
Anna, I'm curious. Do you and your brother Leo spend a lot of time together? I mean, you said he's in high school, so I imagine he's pretty busy.
Yes, he is, but we still try to spend time together. We usually talk at night. He likes telling me about his school projects, especially anything related to science. Sometimes he even shows me small experiments he tries at home.
That's really cool. It's nice when siblings share things like that. When I was younger, my brother Mark used to help me with homework all the time. Math was never my thing.
Really? That's funny because my dad is a math teacher, and sometimes I ask him for help too. But dads make everything sound more serious.
I know exactly what you mean. Parents explain things like they're giving a lecture, but it's still sweet that he helps you.
Yes, he's very patient. And my mom, since she works as a nurse, she's always checking on us. She wants to know if we slept well, what we ate, how we feel, everything.
Mothers are like that. My mom is the same. Even though she runs a bakery and wakes up super early, she still finds time to check on all of us. She'll call just to ask if we ate lunch.
That's adorable. And what about your dad, Adam? Does he spend a lot of time with you?
He tries to. Being a taxi driver means he's always on the move, but he loves talking. Every time he comes home, he brings stories about the people he met that day. Some are funny, some are strange, but always interesting.
I love people like that. My father is quieter. He doesn't talk much, but when he does, it's usually something meaningful.
Yeah, my dad is the opposite. He talks a lot. sometimes too much. But we love him for that.
Do you all meet for special occasions, like family gatherings or meals?
Oh, yes. Every Sunday, we have lunch together. My mom cooks a big meal, my sisters argue over something silly, my brother sits quietly, and my dad tells long stories. It's chaotic, but in a good way.
That sounds like a real family moment. I love that. For us, weekends are a bit quieter. We sometimes invite relatives, like my aunt or cousins, and we have tea together. My cousin has a little daughter, and she brings so much energy to the house.
Kids always do. They make everything lively. Do you enjoy spending time with your extended family?
Yes, I do. My aunt is like a second mother to me. She's funny, she laughs a lot, and she always brings homemade desserts.
Homemade desserts? Now I'm jealous. My family loves food, but no one makes desserts except my mom. And she doesn't always have time.
You should learn then.
Me? Baking? Anna, trust me, that's not gonna end well.
Okay, fair enough. But I think it's beautiful how every family has its own traditions, big or small.
Absolutely. And even though families can be different, they give us comfort, support, and memories we keep forever. Anna, I was thinking, families aren't just about living together, right? It's also about the little things you share. For example, do you and your brother have any special traditions?
Yes, Adam. Every Friday night, Leo and I watch a movie together. Sometimes it's a comedy, sometimes an adventure. We even make popcorn and try different flavors. It's our small ritual before the weekend starts.
That's really nice. My sisters and I do something similar, but it's more chaotic. We all pick a movie, argue about it for half an hour, then end up watching something completely different than anyone wanted.
Sounds familiar. Do your parents join you?
Sometimes, my mom usually comes in for a few minutes with snacks, and my dad, well, he falls asleep halfway through the movie. But it's funny because we just laugh at him quietly.
I can totally imagine that. My dad does the same. He tries to stay awake, but after a long day, he always falls asleep on the couch. And my mom, she watches quietly and sometimes comments on the characters' choices.
That's sweet. So, Anna, do you ever talk about family memories with Leo? Like stories from when you were younger?
Yes, we laugh a lot about things my parents did when we were kids, like the time my dad tried to teach me to ride a bike. I fell over so many times, and he kept laughing but also encouraging me.
That's classic. My parents did the same with me. I remember my mom teaching my sister and me to cook. She was patient, but we made such a mess in the kitchen. Flour everywhere.
Oh, yes, Adam. Those little memories are the best. Even if they're messy or chaotic, they stay with you forever.
Exactly. And sometimes I think the funniest moments are the ones that teach us something about ourselves or our family. Like how my older brother Mark always taught me to be patient and responsible, even though he was teasing me at the same time.
That's interesting. Leo teaches me responsibility too, but in a different way. He shows me that being curious and creative is important. For example, he's always building little science projects, and I get involved sometimes.
I love that. Families help us grow in different ways. Some teach us discipline, some teach us creativity, and some just teach us how to laugh.
Absolutely. And Adam, what about your cousins? Do you spend time with them too?
Yes, especially during holidays. We play soccer, cook together, and sometimes even go on short trips. My cousins are fun because they always bring a new energy to the house. It's never boring.
I know exactly what you mean. My cousins do the same. Last summer, we went to the beach, and my little cousin built a huge sandcastle. We all helped and laughed so much. These moments, they really stay in your heart.
Totally. And Anna, I think talking about families makes me appreciate mine even more. All the small moments, the arguments, the laughter, they're what make family special.
I couldn't agree more, Adam. No matter how different families are, the love and memories are universal. And sharing stories like this with friends makes us feel connected to others too.
Exactly. And that's why today's topic is so important. Talking about your family isn't just about names and jobs, it's about experiences, love, and connection.
Well said, Adam. Every family has its own story, and it's beautiful to celebrate it.
Anna, I was thinking about family celebrations. Do you and Leo celebrate birthdays in a special way?
Yes, Adam. For birthdays, we usually have a small party at home. We invite close friends, bake a cake, and sometimes play games. Last year, we made a treasure hunt for Leo's birthday. It was so much fun.
That sounds awesome. My family does something similar, but it's always loud and a bit messy. Everyone comes together, and my dad insists on telling old stories about us when we were kids. It's funny, but sometimes embarrassing.
That's exactly what my parents do too. My mom loves to show old photos and tell stories about when I was little. It's always fun and sometimes a little embarrassing.
Yeah, Anna, right? But I think that's what makes birthdays memorable. Sharing laughter and memories with family.
Exactly. And not just birthdays, holidays are special too. For example, during Christmas or Eid, we decorate the house, cook traditional food, and spend the whole day together. Even the smallest moments, like chatting in the kitchen, feel meaningful.
I totally get that. My family does the same during holidays. My sisters and I help with decorations, while my dad prepares the barbecue outside. It's chaotic, but everyone's smiling, and that's what matters.
Yes. And Adam, do you ever talk about your family traditions with your friends?
Sometimes, I think it's interesting to share because everyone has something unique. Like my mom's homemade bread. Everyone loves it. My friends always ask me to bring some when we hang out.
That's so cool. I do the same with my mom's cooking. And sometimes I tell Leo about my friends' family traditions too. It's fun to compare and learn from each other.
Absolutely. And Anna, I've noticed that families don't always have to live in the same city to feel close. My older brother lives in another town, but we still call each other every week, share pictures, and talk about what's happening in our lives.
Yes, Adam. Distance doesn't matter if you stay connected. My uncle lives abroad, but we video call him every weekend. He tells stories about his work and travels, and it's like he's right there with us.
That's amazing. Technology really helps families stay close. I also think that even small gestures, like sending a text or sharing a funny video, can make someone feel loved and remembered.
Exactly. And Adam, do you ever think about how families shape our personalities? For instance, Leo has influenced me to be more curious and adventurous.
Yes, I feel the same. My parents and siblings have shaped me in different ways. My older brother taught me responsibility, my sisters taught me patience, and my parents, Well, they taught me values like honesty and kindness.
That's so true, Adam. Families are really our first teachers. They guide us, support us, and sometimes even challenge us, but all in a loving way.
Absolutely, Anna. And these lessons stay with us forever, even when we grow up and start our own families one day.
Yes, and Adam, it's really nice to talk about families like this. It makes me appreciate my own family even more.
Me too, Anna. I think sharing stories and experiences like this can inspire others to connect with their families as well.
Anna, I was thinking, sometimes families argue, right? How do you and Leo handle disagreements?
Oh, yes, Adam. Siblings always argue sometimes. With Leo, it's usually about small things, like sharing the TV or choosing a game to play. But we always try to listen to each other and find a solution. And sometimes we just laugh it off. It works better that way.
I know exactly what you mean. My sisters and I argue too, especially about chores or who gets the front seat in the car. But after a while, we apologize and everything is fine again. Family is about understanding each other, even when we disagree.
Exactly. And Adam, do you ever help your family with responsibilities at home?
Yes, I try. I help my mom in the kitchen sometimes, especially on weekends. And my dad teaches me small things about fixing things around the house. It feels good to contribute and be helpful.
That's great. I do the same with my family. I help my mom set the table, sometimes cook, and even help Leo with his homework. It makes us feel closer and more connected.
Absolutely, Anna. And family support is important too. For example, my older brother helped me a lot when I was struggling with English in school. He encouraged me to keep practicing and never give up.
Wow, that's so inspiring, Adam. My parents always encourage me to try new things too. When I wanted to join the school debate team, my mom and dad helped me practice and gave me advice. That support really matters.
Yes, Anna, support and love are the most important parts of a family. And sometimes, even small gestures, like leaving a note or saying, I love you, can make a big difference.
Absolutely, Adam. And I think it's also fun to share hobbies together. For instance, Leo and I like drawing, so we often spend time sketching and sharing ideas. It's a nice way to bond.
That's wonderful. My family does something similar. My dad and I like playing board games on weekends, and my sisters and I sometimes bake together. These simple moments create memories we'll never forget.
Yes, Adam. And it's important to remember that every family is unique. Some are big, some are small, some live in the same house, and some far away. But love and connection are what matter most.
Exactly, Anna. And I hope our listeners today feel inspired to talk about their families, share stories, and appreciate the people they love.
Yes, talking about family is something everyone can relate to. So, take a moment today to appreciate your family, spend some time together, and create memories that will last a lifetime.
And don't forget, learning English can be fun when you talk about real-life topics like family. Practice sharing your stories with friends or even record yourself. It's a great way to improve.
Exactly. And if you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel, Speak English Fluently. Your support really helps us create more helpful content for you.
Yes, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future episodes. We've got more exciting topics coming your way.
Thanks for joining us today, everyone. Keep practicing, keep talking, and remember, family makes life richer and English makes your voice heard.
See you next time on Speak English Fluently.
Bye, everyone.